With an investment volume of 12 billion US dollars, the Bonny Island gas liquefaction plant is the second largest of its kind in the world, in a country which is among the top 10 crude oil producers and has the 7th largest natural gas reserves on Earth. Production at the plant on Bonny Island began in 1999, and it is estimated that the annual output will increase from 22 million tons today to 30 million tons in the coming years.
Since the beginning of the Bonny LNG project, Julius Berger was involved in quite a lot of projects with our main clients here, Nigeria LNG and TSKJ. Basically started all in 1996 with the construction of the base project. It was ongoing on the expansion, the Plus and the 6 project. So we have been involved in civil works for most of the trains, as well as the LNG tanks and the jetties.
Mangrove swamps, rainforests and lagoons make the task of constructing a functioning infrastructure a huge challenge. Today, our company provides the basis for the economic development in the Niger Delta. 40 years of local expertise are a prerequisite for implementing such projects. Julius Berger begins its work without any kind of basic infrastructure. A bridgehead made of marine equipment, from dredger to floating accommodation for workers and engineers, and specially constructed pontoons make it possible to realize such massive construction sites in the middle of a swamp. High-speed boats, barges and a fleet of 1,650 trucks transport all the supplies for the project that aren't available locally. On Bonny Island, an area covered by swamp was converted into 140 hectares of building land, including 24 kilometers of black-topped road and 50 kilometers of underground piping. We were responsible for site preparation, civil engineering and infrastructure projects for 3 of the plant's so far realized 6 trains. Marine offloading facilities and an LNG tank followed. Julius Berger designed and built the 700-meter jetty to load the 140,000-ton LNG tankers. Our own jack-up barges drew thick steel piles 17 meters into the ground, while offshore piles totaling 31 kilometers were driven into the seabed. Close collaboration with a wide mix of specialist craftsmen and plant manufacturers posed a key challenge from a communications and logistics point of view. A turnkey project encompassing 375 residential homes and administrative buildings was also realized.
We have always been involved in projects like the hospital extension or the school buildings in the RA, and a project in the Bonny community, which is the Bonny Bypass Road. This project is quite important for us because it symbolizes our commitment to work in the host community.
But the execution of construction work is only half of the task. In practice, it has been found that preparation, design and the value-added engineering of the oil and gas projects are as complex as the subsequent operational works.
Julius Berger hat sein eigenes Ingenieurbüro.
Julius Berger can draw on its own engineering department, responsible for planning and executing projects in Nigeria. The department employs highly qualified Nigerian engineers and architects together with international expatriates. When special solutions are required for more complex projects, as is the case particularly in the oil and gas industry, Julius Berger teams up with the experts of Bilfinger Berger Nigeria and can thus access all the expertise of an international engineering group.
Das Know-how eines international agierenden Konzerns zur Verfügung.
Bilfinger Berger Nigeria also directly services international customers in the oil and gas industry all over the world regarding commercial and legal project preparation. For Julius Berger, being a Nigerian company brings benefits. By fulfilling the provisions of the Nigerian Content Development Bill, we can work in the country with less restrictions, which is not the case for non-Nigerian construction firms. Our company implements these complex projects using own resources and a closed-loop production chain. Quarries, precast production and an independent logistics network guarantee quality, reliability and flexibility. Compliance with international HSE standards is a matter of course for us. An HSE management system established specifically for this purpose regulates and reviews all standards in the areas of health, safety and the environment.
We do this safety briefing every morning to minimize the rate of accident on site. We do the start briefing to encourage the workers, notify them the hazard associated with the activities they are to carry out on a particular day, the precaution to be noted of, and how to carry their job safely without accident.
In March 2009, our people achieved 7 million man-hours without an LTI on the Bonny LNG project. The extremely high requirements of the oil and gas industry concerning safety and labor protection demand the cooperation of all employees, who are required to undergo special training. This, of course, applies nationwide to all oil and gas installations in which Julius Berger is involved. Total commitment to HSE standards, the capacity to develop suitable solutions by providing input into the front-end engineering, elaborating the design, an outstanding operational power, and last but not least, an overall local experience are the basis for our success.
In the early stages of a project, Julius Berger's involvement will greatly assist the client in preparing for the difficulties that exist in Nigeria. The Delta is not an area that is construction friendly, and Julius Berger has the knowledge and the expertise to be able to input into the client's planning the necessary requirements to adapt to the conditions that exist in the Delta. Julius Berger's experience in Nigerian factors will be greatly beneficial to the client.
This is also a reason why our company is a successful partner in the construction of the Escravos gas-to-liquids plant, EGTL. The contract was awarded primarily on account of the depth of experience, bringing our pile driving and marine jetty skills to bear as the first on-site company. Our marine department moved a massive self-manufactured jacker platform into position. The platform alone was strong enough to bear the huge crane from which the pneumatic pile driver was suspended. This was a mammoth task involving piles up to 47 meters in length.
For me, the Escravos gas-to-liquids project was a prime example of how the collaboration between JBN and Bilfinger Berger Nigeria works. In record time, we built a heavy-duty wharf, ready for unloading the reactors, each weighing over 2,000 tons, the largest lift so far undertaken in Africa. Our engineers came up with a special solution in order to meet the tight timescale and won the client. This, together with the availability of special equipment, such as pile driving and jack-up platforms, was the key to success.
We provide the basis, enabling the oil and gas business to operate, contributing over 40 years' experience in successfully implementing major projects all over the country. For the future of our company, our clients and Nigeria.